not the fans. Her whole pregnancy, he was telling his group chat that he was single. Okay?
Yep.
He was telling them that he was single.
Just when we thought this mess with DDG and Halle couldn't get any worse, he is now getting exposed for cheating with Halle the whole time she was pregnant. And girl, the tea is overflowing. A lot of people knew about his affair with Ruby Rose, but him sleeping with other women, especially while Halle was pregnant, was definitely not something that any of us were expecting. To make matters even worse, he was also trash talking Halle in a secret group chat with his fans and telling people how he would like to mess with Ice Spice and Coi Leray, but he isn't able to do that anymore because he got Halle pregnant by mistake and she refused to terminate the pregnancy. And guess what? He was sleeping with Bia too. DDG never loved Halle a day in his life. He was just using their relationship for clout, and now he has to deal with her for the rest of his life because he got her pregnant. All this was out on blast when a Twitter page called Anti-Social Back decided to leak messages from DDG's group chat with his fans, in which he was talking down on Halle and telling them how much he regrets sleeping with her in the first place. The crazy thing is he was accusing Halle of cheating on him, but in the same group chat, he was talking about all the women he had been sleeping with while Halle was pregnant. According to Anti-Social Back, DDG and Coi Leray were messing around when Halle was pregnant, but she broke things off with him and completely cut him off to be with Trippie Redd.
So DDG he had this weird obsession with Coi Leray, okay? And a lot of people don't know this, but Coi Leray cut DDG off. And he was very upset about that. And only the people in that group chat knew about this. Nobody knew that him and Coi Leray weren't with each other, okay? He had an obsession with her. I believe that Coi Leray was one of his best eaters. If I'm not mistaken, Coi Leray was one of DDG's best eaters, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say, do I have to say allegedly? I shouldn't have to. We already know, but yeah, Coi Leray was one of DDG's best eaters. That's why when they went in the studio, and everybody was like, "Oh, she's flirting with him." Be for real, okay? He had an obsession with her behind the scenes, and he would talk about her a lot in the GC, okay? And she was upset at him. She was mad at him because I guess he was acting weird, and I think he shared those messages in it too. It's more that we got, but yeah, she stopped with him because of that.
And it looks like all this might actually be true, because in the leaked messages from his group chat with his fans, he was actually talking about Coi Leray a lot, and even said the reason why her album flopped was because she stopped messing with him. Mind you, he barely has any hits, and the one semi-hit he has to his name was thanks to a TikTok trend. You just can't make this up. He was also talking about how he would love to sleep with Ice Spice, but Ice wasn't giving him a chance because of what he has going on with Halle. There was even a message in which he was telling his fans how excited he was to go to an event because Coi was going to be there. He said, "My baby Coi was there too. Hopefully I run into her so I can tell her how amazing she is." In another message he said, "Coi should have stayed friends with me. She would have sold more." He then proceeded to talk about Ice Spice by saying, "Not gonna lie, Ice Spice like that. Like damn, she in her mood. Ice Spice really the GOAT. Ish is crazy." But this wasn't even the worst of it, y'all, because in the other messages, he blatantly said he regrets sleeping with Halle because ever since they became a thing, it's been hard for him to get with any of the women he likes, since they all see him as Halle's baby daddy. And the few ones who do like him are not the ones that he wants. I got so many girls hitting me up, I knew that stinky line would make the girls like me again. Such a naughty girl. I kind of wish I wasn't effing everything in the past, cause now I can't work with certain people without worrying about her tripping. Antisocial Back also revealed that when Halle was filming The Little Mermaid, DDG was cheating on her like crazy because he was paranoid about her and her co-star Jonah Hauer.
And then like, before her movie came out, he was having a hard time. Was cheating like crazy because he thought that she was doing whatever. He was paranoid the whole fucking time. Paranoid. He would tell them when they were gonna break up and when they were back together.
And this is actually believable because if y'all remember, he was crashing out back when the movie was released and even made a whole song talking about how he felt insecure about her kissing Jonah in the movie. In the song, he rapped, "Hardest thing I did was fall in love with the famous B. Sometimes I feel so defeated, broken hearts repeated. You say I love you? Did you mean it? Why don't I believe it? I'm trying to figure out what we gonna do. How we gonna get to the top? Filming a new movie, you kissing dudes? You know I love you a lot. I don't give a F if that S is for promo. I don't want to see this S no more. Why is you holding hands in the photo? You know I'm insecure. That's a no-no." And if that wasn't bad enough, he also accused Halle of cheating with Jonah during his recent rant on Twitch. And to make matters worse, he sent messages to his fans in the group chat around the time The Little Mermaid came out. And in the chat, he was telling his fans how he was going to start cheating on Halle because he suspected that she was messing with Jonah. The messages read, "Caught Halle cheating. I'm finna get so reckless with these girls. People don't even know the real. I'm just out here taking the fall for none for real. That white boy gonna be non-existent in 2 months max. They care about me? LOL. They'll pair her up with anybody as long as it ain't me." In fact, people believe that one of the women he was cheating on Halle with was Ruby Rose and Bia. Yep, you heard that right. I mean, we already knew the tea about him and Ruby, but Bia was definitely not on anyone's bingo card. Apparently, he and Bia had something going on even before he got with Halle, but they started messing with each other again when Halle was pregnant, and Bia even gave him a sloppy in the studio. Not only that, but the whole time Halle was pregnant, DDG was allegedly telling his group chat that he was single.
He also talked about Bia in the group chat, and he would tell them that Bia was on his dick, right?
Yes.
Bia, and I got that screenshot too. He would tell him about Bia because apparently Bia wanted to fuck with him too. Bia wanted to fuck with DDG at the time. I'm pretty. Oh. So this is what happened. So I don't know if did he say she gave him top? Let's just say that him and Bia go way back. Okay, like way back to the studio, way back. Okay, so I feel bad for Bia. Hopefully she ain't do nothing with him. But yeah, like he was telling his group chat that Bia was on his. I think I got that too. But yeah, either before he bought her that car or after he bought her that car, they broke up. And then he went to her house in the middle of the night, and then they made up. Also, during her pregnancy, in the beginning of her pregnancy, because we knew she was pregnant, not the fans, her whole pregnancy, he was telling his group chat that he was single. Okay? Yep. He was telling them that he was single. There's a screenshot right here that I got of his fans saying, "Oh, the whole time he was telling us he was single and she was pregnant." He was telling them that he was single. He was cheating on her the whole time. And I'm sharing it right now. This is the one where it said, "I want Ice Spice," and got his pregnant. She wears nothing but baggy clothes. Yeah, you know, blood was captured.
Oh, child, it's a mess. Now, some of y'all might be wondering why this woman decided to put DDG on blast like this, out of nowhere. Well, it's because for the last few days, he has been dragging Halle for not allowing him to spend time with Halo. Mind you, the only reason she didn't want him around Halo was because the boy was sick, but DDG, being the clout chaser he is, decided to bring all this to the internet instead of talking things out with her. And now he is getting exposed for cheating. All this could have been avoided if he didn't try to embarrass Halle. One person said, "Let me get this straight. DDG was letting strangers in a Twitter GC talk about the mother of his child and brag about cheating on her during/after her pregnancy, and he's mad at her for saying he isn't allowed in her house?" Another person said, "DDG is a loser tail man, cause what the hell you mean you created a group chat with your fans talking ish about your baby mama?" But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about DDG getting exposed for cheating? And do y'all think this is why Halle left him? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.